Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am FrostPDP and today we're playing Brigandine, Legend of Runersia. This is episode 47? I want to say 47 of our YouTube campaign, Shinobi Sweetness. We are playing as the Shinobi. We are defending against Sylvie. And I don't like this battle, but I can win this battle because the AI is gonna AI. My nuisance is that I inadvertently put Sid on the castle when I deployed, and I can't change that now, so I have to basically fit my dudes around where I need them, and that's gonna be difficult, so... Move my dudes. Theoretically, this will go easier than the last battle here did. And yeah, you heard it was my cat who's stepping on my keyboard, so... Or at least around the keyboard. Or maybe it's just the screen doing weird things. We want to sit on the front line. Lorenzo! What are you gonna do? A lot of lizard folk. A lot of dogs. I'm gonna have to use them. I'm sort of dependent on how they path. I'll have another turn to properly set up. He's advancing pretty cautiously. See, I can't numpowder from here. That's a nuisance. Another turn. Get you out of here. Which one was in the previous battle? You? You're the one I'm gonna trust to hold on. This is all a false front. Just in case the AI tries to flank me, but they're not gonna succeed. And let's be real, Sylvie's gonna hit me before anyone else gets a chance to, and that's gonna be fine for me. Okay. This battle I have a back row. 1, 2, Do I have a fear of any kind of penetrating breath-like attack? No. That's Umimara. You can get down here. Prevent the swamp flank. Dog can go down here. No, dog can't. Muscle memory, playing tricks on me. Healer over there, healer here. Them I do. Come on, Stella. I call her Sylvie. I might have called her Sylvie. Hit an evasion down. Important to know. Ooh. She's sending units in unsupported. Crit retail 57, that's it. Movement range. She is going to face roll herself next turn. All I have to do is hold the northern flank. And Drake there to plug any potential holes. Unicorn there because why not? Just hold the right flank. I will, I'll attempt the Venom just on grounds that it's not going to cost me a curse. Think Frost. It might poison. It might just do 77 damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it doesn't cost me a curse. I also kind of don't want to do it. Sylvie's either going to go here, which would be ideal, or here, which would be less than ideal, but still good. Because Jose's got the castle accuracy bonus. He's going to hit pretty much no matter what. Sylvie is got terrible AGI. She goes here, she'll be encirclable. The difference. She goes up here, she's getting cursed, which... I don't know, she's got a lot of dark dots, doesn't she? She does. She's pretty resistant to that. So that might not be the most effective way to go after her. To be honest, I have a really bad army for this. No, she's too green. That's interesting, she's too green. I would have thought she'd be like a lot of blue. Like in a circle, I can pound her. Ice Magic won't do much good. It's still not a really good team. It's just not. The other spot is going to be this, which maybe I'll just kill that straight out. Done with it. I'm going to hold fire just in case I need to DPS down a more relevant target. I will, however, get my Lizard Man here. I think that's a prudent decision. MP do you have? Enough for one more heal. Like, yes, I could curse the Phoenix, but it'll regenerate 59 HP. That's one less curse to drop on Sylvie if she goes here. Just not ideal. Alright, Sylvie, come melee. Thank you. Oh, neat. Faint. Problem. Jose. Guess I should have swift stanced. I forgot to do that. She's got a Brigandine. I can't paralyze her. How could I forget that? Still hurts her. I mean, I feel like I kind of have to chance it at this point. She doesn't have regen, right? She does have crit rate up. She crits, she kills him. I can't do it. Unicorn is within range to heal. I'm legit in trouble here. Might be losing a battle. .57 power. Would have paralyzed too. Be a downward spiral from which you can. Swift stands now so that her accuracy is. Magic curse. See, it's just only 146 though. It's not that bad. Well, listen, we're going for it. Swift stance. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't help. Turn. As well. I get a crit? Nice. And a shield block. Convenient, I suppose. One 11. Healing Jose up to full is probably the only thing I can do at this point. Probably overdoing it. So we can chip Sylvie down. Sylvie, I keep calling her Sylvie. Stella. Think of Sylvie as a treasure hunter. Sort of like a locked tradition. Final Fantasy. Crit again. Nice, okay. What you're saying is burn Stella. Oh, she wasted that. Choice. I might have put Sid in a bad spot. We're in it to win it at this point. Crit. You missed. Crit again. She's not dead yet. Save the heal. Nope, heal Sid. Can't get in there, can I? Hellhound, you gotta do it, buddy. 1 hit point? Alright, I got a demon. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. I lost the Lizard Man, you lost Stella, and possibly more. Knew that siren was coming my way. So AI went where I predicted. Easy kill. Come bunch of bonus XP and probably lots of stuff leveling up. Sid level. Ooh, she leveled up too. That's great. I'll cross-class her into a healer at this rate. Jose leveled up. That's even better. He's one away. Captured Venus. So lost the Lizard Man, gained a thing. All my knights leveled up, so they gained rune cap. I should be able to fit the Siren on my team. That gives me better back row. And that's about it for this battle. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, whatever buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can keep making more of it. And I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I am on Twitch. Oh, I lost two things. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, all those good things. Links are in the description down below. There's Brigandine, Discord, Engine, subreddit, and Wiki. Links are in the description down below. Is this going to be the end of all the battles and stuff? No, there's a story section. Stored page, Aurora's history. Somehow we learn this. Aurora's earliest memories were of a village that was home to a tribe of sorcerers. She was cared for by one of the village's elderly women as she had no mother. The old woman in the tribe of sorcerers had always been skeptical of the supposed blessing from God called mana and the power it granted. While it was true that mana helped man achieve great things, it had also turned them into creatures that sought nothing but endless conflict. In the natural world, living things only fought to survive. But for mankind, the more mana they obtained, the more their ambitions grew, fueling their desire to subjugate others. Was it absolutely necessary for a man to believe in a god that would grant them such power? This was the lesson the old woman imparted to Aurora. When Aurora was 10 years old, the old woman fell ill, and on her deathbed, the woman finally told Aurora of her mysterious origins. The truth was almost too much for the young girl. Though Aurora carried divine blood in her veins, this had been anything but a blessing. In fact, it had been the cause of great suffering for her. Her mother had been a sorceress, as powerful as she was beautiful, and her father was a well-respected man in their village. But it had turned out that her mother had been much too beautiful. One day, the rune god descended to Earth. When he saw her mother, he could not believe his eyes and could not believe that she could be so beautiful. He fell madly in love, but the intense desire of a god was not at all comparable to the love expressed between men and women that were mortal. In his jealousy, the god struck down her father without a moment's thought, then went on to possess her mother's body. The rune god saw no other way to gain the object of his desire and calm the raging passion in his heart, if gods indeed have hearts. And imbued with the rune god's very essence, the sorceress knew that her family would see her as nothing more than an unnatural abomination. After giving birth to her lovely baby girl, she took her own life in one final act of defiance and to place herself beyond the reach of the rune god. But unbeknownst to her, that god's power had already passed into the baby girl in her womb. Aurora was taken in by the old woman, but could only curse the god half of herself, as it was the part responsible for the death of her mother and father. As Aurora grew, she became more and more aware of her strange godlike powers and made sure to hide them from the peaceful people of the village. Aurora cared for the old woman until her death, then quietly left her village. It made it her duty as a half-god to expose the rune god's hypocrisy. And so she left her village, to travel alone on an endless quest. Told us a lot. I'm not sure that it couldn't have been told in some sort of way that involved the characters of the campaign, but I'm guessing that was done so that you could just chop that up throughout all 6 campaigns, as opposed to having, say, Talia go and do research, or Tim do research, or whatever. Anyway, here's our map. Morelva is down to 1. Silesia is down to 2. We are approaching conquest. Again, thank you all so much for joining me, and as always on this channel, pieces.